Happy Christmas. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, hello, happy to you. Happy to you. And this, you know, Lily, happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Or happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
You know, most people go home for Christmas, you know, and I come home to Cove every Christmas. And every Christmas I have a feeling that, like, you know, this time I'm gonna show them. And like all my old bullies will be waiting in Cove, and then they'll be like shocked at how cool I am, you know. Like I'll arrive in a submarine and they'll all be like really annoying. They'll just be like, how did you get your car under the water? And I'd be like, oh, that's not a car, that's a submarine. And they'd be like, what? Who's the fella driving it? And I'd be like, oh, that's my husband, Viggo Mortensen. Viggo Mortensen. By then, because I will be like married to the guy from Lord of the Rings, I will know his surname.
You know how to say it.
I'll know his surname.
By the way, this part of the country never gets mentioned on RTE. Please make our dream come true.
I think people would guess by looking at me like that I'm rural, and you too, Lily. Like I think people would guess that we're from the country, because I think we've got like the sort of round, helpful, friendly faces of an Irish country nurse. I'll show you, okay? You mightn't be able to see it now, but I'll just show you, okay? Lily, you too, okay? Turn around. Ready? How are you feeling? Are you better? Can you say something?
Yeah. Oh, are you comfortable?
Yeah. I said the thing you said earlier.
Roll onto your tummy there and we'll take your temperature. Even though we're putting on accents for that.
We're putting on accents, but just from like a different part of rural Ireland. Today we're having a Christmas party in the house. I think it's like generally nice people, but always one or two dickheads sneak into every party. So I'm expecting that will happen here too. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm the dickhead at the party. I don't like parties, I'm really bad at them. And what I do is, I tend to like trap one person into a conversation. And just went into that shop, told your man, which might have been a mistake to do that in the first place, like to actually say like, oh hello, like I just want to buy a brand new setup or whatever. But I did the same thing when I was younger, that's when they think of it. And went in and said to him, brand new bike, everything city bike for cycling back and forth to work along. And he said, grand, no problem, €345.
No way.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know, it's so expensive. So, and I can see that the person is trying to get away, you know. I can see that their like eyes are darting around and they're like checking their phone and doing all the classic signs, body language signs of like, somebody get me away from this girl. But I just can't help it. I went into your man in Cove, right? And I said the same, basically started off the same thing again, like, and I think he did the same thing. He did a similar thing to me anyway. I remember it was something to do with mudguards, like, and how much like they should be or whatever.
Sorry. No, it's fine. You stay there. It's fine. I'll clean that up.
I can't help it, but hopefully tonight's party is going to be way better than that one. We're making all vegetarian food for the party.
Mostly cakes.
Mostly cakes. There's very little meat in cakes. But I just think like Christmas is so meaty, and I don't actually eat meat, you know. I'm vegetarian. Well, no, I'm not I don't think I'm a vegetarian because I eat fish. So maybe it's like hypocritical of me. But I just think like fish can't scream. So that's like the last time I caught mackerel. Were you there with me that time? I whacked his head off the table and I took a big bite out of him and he was there. And I was like, well, get a voice. And this won't keep happening.
Represent.
Yeah. This is when I stopped eating meat. We were going down on the train from Dublin to Cork, me and my other sister, and she was looking out the window. And you know, when you're going down, when you're looking out the window of a train, all the cows in the field are just like standing there very still. And she was saying to me, like, she was like, oh my God, look at the cows. Like, what do they do? They're just doing nothing. Like, you know, they're just standing there because you know their cows are like for ages in the field. And she said that to me, and then she said when she said that to me, she looked over at me, and that I was just like sitting in my chair like that, you know, like just like staring. I don't know what I was doing, just like staring at a piece of orange peel on the seat or something. And then I didn't even hear her. She just told me about it later. So now I was thinking like, oh my God, we're the same.
Bovine.
Bovine. But I meant like humans and Like, I don't think, like, I'm bovine. Right?
But
I'm a bit, like, when I have false eyelashes on, like, now, I think I do look like a calf, but in a good way. I like not eating meat. I feel like I'm better than people that do eat meat. But generally, as a group of people, I would say vegetarians are like very tense, very anxious people, you know. Like, I think it's because we think about everything all of the time. So of course that's going to make you pretty not fun to be around.
I'm thinking about the roast beetroot salad, but I'm just wondering about this goat's cheese. Does it come from goats that were happy in their lives? Do you know?
Well, the goats were free range and it's organic cheese.
Yeah, no, I know that, but do you think that they were satisfied with their lot? You know, were they happy goats?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, well, I'll have that, so.
And yourself?
I'll just have a glass of water, please.
That's it?
Yeah, that's okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks very much. Why don't you? You don't feel like having anything? He smelled what? Sorry?
He smelled lammy.
I didn't get that. I think vegetarians can be tedious to be around, but I still prefer them to people who don't even think about what they're doing. So today, I'm going to try and do a good job of these because people are paying to come to the party. They're not like paying to come to the party, but everyone's making a donation because we're doing it for part of Let's Do Lunch, which is like a thing that the Rape Crisis Centre do every December to try and raise money for National 24-Hour Helpline. Well, I think it's nice when people come to a party and they're giving a donation because that means that they don't have to bring a present, you know. Because I really hate when people bring me and like people give me a present and I haven't gotten them something. Hello. Hey! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
Like, I never know what the best thing to do is. If someone gives you a gift and you weren't expecting it, you didn't know your friendship was on that level, then it's like tricky, you know.
You're so good. It's only something small.
No, I actually feel now like I didn't get you anything, so I feel terrible.
No, don't worry, like I'm always really early anyway, and I'm going home on Thursday, so I knew it was going to be the last chance I got.
So good. Will I open it now?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much. And so I think the best thing to do in a situation like that, if someone gives you a gift and you don't have anything for them, I think the best thing to do is just to say that you don't believe in God and you don't celebrate Christmas.
I think you're going to like it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so thoughtful. I don't get people presents because I'm agnostic, you know. So we don't really believe in not that we don't believe in Christmas, but we don't, I suppose, give gifts at Christmas because we think it's all like based on it's phony or something.
Oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry.
No, it's grand.
Maeve, have I offended you now?
No, you haven't offended me. Oh my God.
Maeve, I'm so sorry.
A moolie? This is exactly what I wanted. Like, it would be rude not to take something, especially if it's a moolie, which is like one of the handiest kitchen appliances that you can get. Actually, it's not an appliance. It's actually not an appliance. A tool. It's one of the handiest kitchen tools that you can get. We were talking about this anyway, right? You knew that I wanted one.
We were in the kitchen shop, remember, and you said that you liked the blender, and then I said that, you know, about the cake tin, the bunch cake tin.
So I'll put into its box because I would get totally distracted by this now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sure there's plenty of other people that I can get. It's just that I know how much you wanted one of these, and you're the person that would know how good a blender it actually is.
Yeah, no, I know, but I can accept the gift. What I can't do is I don't give gifts because I think the whole thing, I don't believe in it. But I can take a gift, no problem. You know, that's no problem at all. Yeah, and thanks so much. I love it. I really do love it. You know, and I'll see you after the. It's a normal patch of time for me, but for you it would be Christmas, I suppose. So I'm willing to say Happy Christmas too.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll say Happy Holidays to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Happy Holidays is good actually for me.
Good.
It's, you know, it's grand. Joe and me have a tradition, we give each other presents like a few days before we both go home separately for Christmas. So we always go to the same restaurant and we always give each other presents there, you know. So kind of another Christmas custom that has popped up is that I always pretend like I think we're going to get engaged, you know, like this Christmas is going to be the one, this is the time we're going to get engaged, you know. So no matter what present he gives me, I make like a joke about it that makes him think that I want to get engaged.
Something for your hand.
Are you going to kneel?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Something for your hand.
Yeah.
It's a shaker.
Oh, cool. If someone gives you a present, say, okay, if someone gives you a coat, if Lily's boyfriend gives her a winter coat, what would you say?
I think I'll wear this to go and pick out the ring. The ring. The ring. The ring.
I don't know, I can never decide what I feel about it. If I think about getting married, I do really worry about what happens to, I think, everybody when you get married is you can't remain fascinating and interesting to your partner the whole entire time. You end up having some really boring moments together, you know, like especially shopping, I think.
Which one do you want? Which one is good? Super flask.
Super flask, yeah. I don't know, like...
Is that too much though? Is that a bit strong?
You can just end up talking about the tiniest mundanities in the greatest detail, more than you ever thought possible before. And the thing about it is, you won't even know that you're doing that.
Would you like that? Was that more girly? I don't know.
I don't know. You do that.
Sure, the one using it? Ah, yeah, sure. It's in the bathroom.
No, but I
going to
think
see
if both of us are going to use it, we should both decide like which one.
Okay, well then...
I don't want to be, you know, just deciding on the satin one.
I don't mind.
It's mint, that's mint. They're both mint, so that doesn't count as a
factor. That's round. That's kind of.
Yeah, I don't know about
lady
the
shave or something.
Yeah, I get confused. I don't pick up the wrong one, you know.
Well,
tape. There's tape as well. There's floss or tape.
What's the difference?
Okay, so now we're going to do the craft, which is this thing. Lily.
Hooray! Yeah, it's just a floral centrepiece on a red plate, a bit of oasis, and then we stuck loads of ferns and holly and roses. And this is actually fake mistletoe, but it looks kind of real.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I'd wear this.
I'd
wear that now the way it is.
You'd wear it well. You would.